breath I hate, as reek o'er the rotten fens, whose loves I prize, as the dead carcasses of unburied men that do corrupt my air. I banish you, whose breath I hate, as reek o'er the rotten fens. It's quite specific. You are a rare parrot teacher. It's an interesting one because essentially you speak to make noises. From Much Ado About Nothing, University. Come, you froward and unable worms. Taming of the Shrew. Thou snail, thou slug, thou sot, from the Comedy of Errors. Savage. A pox at your throat, you bawling, blasphemous, incharitable dog, from The Tempest. You juggler, you canker blossom, from A Midsummer's Night Dream. Fit to govern, no, not to live. A little bit more somber over here from Macbeth. A classic one, frailty thy name is woman, from Hamlet, Act 1, Scene 2. I think that was aimed at his mother for remarrying. Away, you scullion, you rampallion, you Fustularian, I'll tickle your catastrophe. From Henry the Fourth. There's some very funky words there. Okay. From All's Well That Ends Well. A most notable coward, an infinite and endless liar, an hourly promise breaker, the owner of no one good quality. That's very comprehensive. From Timon of Athens, I've not heard of this one. Thou art a slave, whom fortune's tender arm with favour never clasped, but bred a dog. I have seen small reflection of her wit, from Cymbeline. I also haven't heard of. This one here from Romeo and Juliet. Thy noble shape is but a form of wax, digressing from the valour of a man. It's quite profound. In civility thou seemst so empty, from As You Like It. It's harsh. He excels his brother for a coward, yet his brother is reputed one of the best that is. In a retreat he outruns any lucky, marry, in coming on, he has the cramp. So many ways of calling somebody a coward. Hoy day, what a sweep of vanity comes this way, from Timon of Athens. Thou whore sunset, thou unnecessary letter, from King Lear. And then or sun